3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to episode 23 of Ruse Radio. It is a pleasure to be with you guys. For the most part, this episode is going to be me and Vaughn Lambo chatting it up. I was chilling with him and I realized, oh my God, I still don't have a podcast with you, and it is essential because every time I'm with that man, we have some awesome conversations. I gotta love Vaughn Lambo. I be praising him up, and it's funny because we just had the Constellations Volume 1 live show. That's the other thing I gotta talk about, and he shows up there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this guy, I love this guy. This guy's the best. You guys are going to love him. Oh my God. And he's like, oh, no. I'm all right. I'm not. He makes me sound amazing, but I'm an all right guy. I got some good, my songs are, but no. He talks himself down because I build him up. He thinks it's too much, but no. Vaughn Lambo, he is incredible. I love this man. He is... what I really love about him is that his personality bleeds through everything he does, and he is just really a kind, giving soul that, you know, that type of attitude inspires me and makes me want to be better and do better. So I appreciate that. I appreciate him. And it was a great show. The same kind of energy throughout the whole thing, actually, just kind and giving, and everybody was there and together. It was hands down. The Constellations Volume 1 live show was hands down my best live event that I've been a part of, and it's even more gratifying to know that I put it together. I was told afterwards that we made more at the door than they've made at the local in the last year, which blows my mind because it's not as if the local hasn't been putting together some good shows within the last year. So what that says to me is that this movement that I'm trying to put together, what I'm trying to do, it is doing something, you know, and it was really crazy because there were a bunch of moments where I was just kind of looking around thinking about how this whole thing came together because I invited all these people here and that's about it. And it really turned out pretty perfect. You know, I didn't have super high expectations because it was pretty much set up like all my other shows that I've done. I had some rappers, I had a band, and then I had me. But for some reason, there was magic in the air. We got some... I filmed the whole thing, and I plan on putting all of my footage together into a video, and I'm going to try to grab some footage of my performance at the end because, oh my gosh, it went perfectly. It went perfect. The whole thing. Everybody did amazing. I gotta give thanks to Graham, to Apaps, to Vaughn Lambo, to Sadak, and to A Different Perspective, and also to Taking All Bets for coming out and doing that merch. It is freaking awesome to know that I'm capable of putting something like this together and that it can work out that well. The giveaway went awesome. I want to give a special shout out to Evan Hayes, who won $25, and also Johanna, I don't want to mess that. I think it's Johanna, but I don't know her last name, but she also won $25. And then we also got our boy, Steven, who won $100. Steven Sherman, congratulations. And you know, it's so crazy. And I guess I'll just write it up to fate it was the Constellations show. And afterwards, you know, we decide, well, we should go out to eat, me, Graham, and Graham's friend, Aton, who I had met for the first time here, but I've heard plenty about. Nice guy. And we go over to Starlight after the Constellation show. And then we're there at Starlight, and guess who's there at Starlight? Well, the stars align yet again because we see Steven Sherman, the guy who I just gave $100. He's there at Starlight because I gave him $100, which was super duper cool. And it was just a great night. It was really nice. Everything happened the way it felt like it was supposed to. I still can't believe it. You know, the energy was so strong throughout my whole performance, and the audience involvement was crazier than I could have even imagined when it comes to my performance, and everybody else too. They really, everybody was pulled in, and it felt like a cohesive show. And that's what I love the most about it. It really felt like something bigger than just one person going on stage and then pause, another person going on stage and then pause. It felt like a real thing where, you know, it was a bunch of people representing something other than themselves, and then that made for a great night. And I'm so thankful for it. Normally I would say, I got to thank all the people that were there, but I did put it together, and I guess I'm just thankful that I can do that, and I can't wait to do it again. And I'm really thankful for everybody who came out, and I'm really thankful for, it couldn't happen without you guys. It really couldn't, those are the things that I can't do on my own. And I think that speaks to the whole thing that I've been doing lately with Constellations or with 60 Seconds. All of it is just representing that I can't do all of this. I can do so much on my own, and I can be creative on my own, and I can come up with these things, but I feel like that collaboration just offers something so much bigger than yourself that you can never even realize unless you get a separate set of eyes and a different brain on top of what you're creating, unless you can get somebody else to give their lens over to you so you can kind of see it the way that they're seeing it. I don't think that everything is attainable that way. You can't do it all on your own. And I used to think you could, but through all of these experiences I've had in the last year, I guess I've kind of learned that it truly is a matter of, understanding how what you do works with other people, and then using that to your advantage and enjoying it and figuring out, how you can have fun with other people and put them on. Because one of my favorite parts is that I really do feel like I have managed to string together these connections between other people that I didn't even realize I was doing at the time. And you do that through the butterfly effect of your actions. So just always keep in mind, that you need to be out there. You need to be talking to people. You need to be meeting more people, because you might think that you can do all of these things on your own, but as soon as you realize that the world is bigger than your bedroom and it's bigger than the ideas that are in your brain, it goes crazy, because all of a sudden you start to see all of these webs that you can connect that you're just in the middle of, and you just happen to be there. It's very cool. There's a lot around you. There's so much around you, and you can't do it all yourself, folks. Anyways, the Constellations Volume 1 show was amazing. I'm so thankful for everybody who came out. I really hope you guys check out the project. It's on Spotify, iTunes, anywhere you stream music pretty much, other than SoundCloud. I need to stick it up on there, but you can really find it pretty much everywhere, even YouTube. Just Ruse Constellations Volume 1. It's my best work yet. I'm super proud of it, and I really hope you guys check it out. It made for an amazing show, and like I said, it went better than I could have ever expected it to. So I'm super thankful. I'm super happy that I have the opportunity to be in the position that I'm in right now, and I just plan on going up from here. So here's about 50 minutes, an hour of me talking with Vaughn Lambo. I actually got the list of topics that we talk about in case you guys are interested. Me and Vaughn Lambo are going to talk about a lot of things. We're going to talk about 60 Days in the show, why Vaughn left college, our takes on business, how he got the police called on him while he was at work, what house inspection is like for him, because that's his job, and where the name King O Live came from. So pretty interesting stuff we're going to get into with Vaughn Lambo. Just stick around, listen in, folks, and you'll have a great time. I'll probably catch at the tail end just for a little hello. Here's me and Vaughn Lambo.
Yo, it is me and Vaughn Lambo. We are chilling in the place to be. Vaughn Lambo is blowing my mind. He's always got really, really important tidbits, really important things to say. This man be writing music as a religion. As a religion, he says.
Yeah, I gotta write. I write like every day, for real. Every day, every other day at the latest. But
yeah.
Again, though, like when you get in those reps where you're not writing, I feel like I'm just floating,
I feel the same way, but I mean, like, I feel that way with even videos and all the stuff I do. I feel like if I'm not doing one of those things for too long, like I haven't been doing photography for a while, and I feel like it's just floating out there, like my photography stuff. Like I still post pictures on my rap stuff, and but it's not the same, I know that I can do it. I know I'm good at it. I just haven't been doing it. Same thing as if you don't write music for a while. You're good at talking to people. You're good at socializing. You're still doing all that, but you are missing this important aspect of your.
That's why even last year I was mad as shit because I dropped 2 singles, but I didn't drop a project last year. And I don't usually do a year where I don't drop a project. I at least drop one. Like shit. 2016, I want to say I dropped 3 projects back to back. January, February, March.
Pulled the Tech 9.
Just dropped. I planned to do it the whole year, and then my computer crashed. Too much heat.
Dude, that would make me sad. That'd make me sad. Oh, for this past year, your computer died at the end of the year when you were planning on dropping it?
Yeah. So it's like,
no.
Man, it happens every so often.
R.I.P. the Lamputer. The Lambo pewter. Vaughn Lambo.
I'm still going to get that hard drive out of there. I'm going to get that music.
Oh, yeah. It's still there. Hard drive ain't dead.
Yeah.
Still living. It's dormant. It's dormant.
I still got all the songs, so whatever. It's cool.
Yeah, man, I'm paranoid that my external hard drive is going to just clunk out on me one of these days and I'll lose everything because that's where I keep most of my important stuff now.
See,
so I need to buy a second one.
I back up stuff in my Google Drive, on my thumb drive, on my hard drive, external hard drive.
But the thing is, 4 terabytes, there's nowhere to back up all that stuff other than another external hard drive.
Right.
So I need to buy another one and just double up.
Yep.
Just double up. But if I'm gonna buy another one, problem is I want to buy a 12 terabyte, not a 4 terabyte, because why in the world did I 12 terabyte you can get for like 150, 200, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I paid 100 for the 4 terabyte. Like I might as well just 12 terabytes is a lot of space.
Triple up. Yeah.
Yes, it'll last a while.
A lot of space.
Yes, so and it's video that I have. A lot of the stuff's video, and I want to upgrade my computer. That's like really the thing I'm saving up for right now is a computer and a car. And if I can upgrade my computer, I want to get I'll be able to actually run good games on it and stuff like that. And that takes up a lot of space. So just little things, Yeah. But dude, everything. I want to upgrade everything. I feel like I'm never at the peak.
That's exactly where I'm at. That's what I'm like. That's why even when we was talking about the job thing, that's why I called off today, bro. I don't got time to just I don't have time to be being uncomfortable for money.
Right.
The fuck? I don't feel like getting the cops called on me all the time when I'm just literally at work. Fuck that.
Yeah.
And then on the brighter side, I got a new house inspection contract that's probably gonna come in on Monday.
House inspection is your real glory, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
where you really shine.
My gig. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm about to go ahead and even get state licensed and shit. Fuck it. But then also it'll be I'll have a degree, or technically it's like they're recognized as a college university.
Really?
For an inspection that you go to get your certificate through. So it's almost like vocational school type deal. But with that deal, I'll be able to inspect houses before they're getting ready to go for sale or some shit. In which case now we talking $300 and up a house.
Really?
Now
just for inspecting? I'm guessing inspecting takes a couple hours, probably just 2-3 hours.
On average, about 2-3 hours.
That's like $100 an hour.
So if I can manage to build my clientele, right? If I can manage to build my clientele to where I can do a house a week to start, I'm making decent money.
And that's and then you build off that more and more and more.
Then I already have a team under me as well. So I already got 2-3 people under me.
I think I have a cousin that sells houses.
Really?
Yes, I think I do. I think her name. I know her name. Her name is Brooke.
Yeah, that's nice. And then I have an uncle who sells houses.
Yeah.
So it's
it's a competitive market.
Yeah, and then I got a couple of friends I went to school with in the real estate too. So it's if I can branch out to some of these people once I'm certified.
Yeah.
You need a house inspection. Don't call them. Call me because I'll do it to you for cheaper.
Yeah.
Because we friends.
Yeah.
Or we family. So you know what? Fuck it. I'll do it for $200 on the house.
Well, that's how you get them. That's how you get them.
That's nothing. But just remember, when you refer me, that ticket is $350.
Oh yeah.
I'll do it for you for a friend price. You feel me? It's friend price.
That's cool.
Regular price. That's still $200 ain't nothing either because if I'm doing that between 3 people, that's $600 a week if it's only one house a week and one house between each of them. It could be crazy more than that. It could be fuck around and be 20 houses in a week.
And why would someone need house inspection? What is the purpose of
It's mandated.
Oh, if you get mandated house inspection, you need to hire a house inspector.
Yes,
so the person you got to look for is Vaughn Lambo, the house inspector man.
Say for example, you're an electrician and you have to go do electrical work.
Yeah.
Let's say you have to do electrical work on a building.
Yeah.
That building now has to be inspected by an inspector, by a property inspector. That would be me.
Oh, I see.
So I would come in and you have to pay for the inspector.
Dude, I didn't know you chose your inspector though. I didn't know that was a thing.
Not specifically true, but you can. If you know one, it's easier.
Oh. And that's why everybody needs to know an inspector like you.
Precisely.
There we go, because then they can choose one.
Because then, Figga is an electrician. So him and I used to work with him as an electrician.
Figga is an electrician.
Yes. So I used to work with him as an electrician. So we would have to get these inspections after all our work was done. The person who was like managing the property would have to get this inspection done by a house inspector. And they would be like, yeah, now we got to pay the house inspector a couple $100 and da-da-da-da-da. So like, just even from hearing that from ear, I already knew whoever this house inspector dude is, he got to come in and check everything.
That's $600. That's a lot of money.
Real fast.
That's a lot of money. That's
that's 1 day's work.
That's a lot.
1 day's work.
Money. I'm even talking about for the person paying for it. Like, holy moly, for it.
But think about if the house is bigger.
Oh yeah, you're right.
The house get bigger, the price go up. The house is smaller. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm a house inspector for a mansion. Probably.
That's gonna easily be $800 a grand.
Yeah, you making bank
easily. Now think about it. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to go do this work, but I've trained all my people. Yep. Go do this work. Hey, so you go do this mansion, and I'll pay you $500. It's gonna take you probably about 4 or 5 hours to do the mansion. You make $100 an hour.
Yeah, at that point you become the pimp, and they become the host.
Boom.
Yes.
And I'm just chilling back in front of my fireplace.
Yep.
Making $500 while they making $500.
Yep.
Everybody wins.
Yeah, that is very similar to Pimps and Hoes, actually.
Yes, that's all business is. Business is pimping the hoes.
Business is pimping the hoes, isn't it?
Yeah, the owner is the pimp and everybody else is the little hoe.
That's life, man.
Levels to being a hoe.
So is life.
Yeah.
And so is life.
This is facts.
That is the moral of the day.
Everybody, look, you're either a pimp or you a hoe. You make your choice.
Mm-hmm.
Choose wisely.
That's very true. And that's good advice. That's good advice. That's something like if you were at a preschool and you had to tell them one thing.
I'll say, look, you live your life by two standards, kids.
Yep.
You can be the pimp or you can be the hoe. If you're going to be the hoe, choose your pimp wisely.
You decide, children. You decide.
That's for all children above the ages of 16.
Also drink milk. Unless you're lactose intolerant.
Then drink water, but also drink water anyway.
Drink water anyway. Drink lots of water. Dude, nobody be drinking water.
Don't do whippets.
Unless
you're in prison. Then don't get caught.
I feel like even if you're in prison, you should still try to avoid the whippets.
Well, have you watched 60 Days In?
No.
Oh, man, you got to watch 60 Days In.
So I probably wouldn't know.
Skip straight to like the third or first season or whatever.
That's like what? That's like over 200 days in at that point. We're a bunch of days in. We're deep.
One girl fuck around and she did the whippets. She was just part of the program. Like they was basically going in.
She was doing whippets to do whippets.
She was just blending in. She was doing whippets. She done fuck around, got a jail girlfriend.
To blend in? No. She just wanted to.
She got a look. They volunteered to go to jail for 60 days.
She was not doing that to blend in. She was like, you know what? I can do whippets on camera and not get arrested because I'm already in prison.
No, because if you fuck around and violate, you can go to jail for real.
Oh, really?
Yes.
She did have rules. There were rules.
So she did the fucking whippets. Fuck around, got a jail girlfriend. Then told her jail girlfriend about the program and everything. Put everybody in jeopardy. She almost got everybody killed. They had to end the program.
Dude, that would be a dope movie. That sounds like a movie right there.
It's a TV show.
But it's like a reality TV. That's supposedly that really happened.
It's fucking great.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Oh,
that sounds good.
Fucking great. That shit is great.
Dude, honestly, that should be a movie. That'd be great.
Man.
The part that, because you have even the third act where the girlfriend knows and nobody else knows, and it's all intense because it's like she could tell.
And it's funny because she did tell.
She did tell.
She fucked around and told. That's why they had to shut everything down.
Yeah, because she's about to get shanked.
They had to pull all the people. They had to pull everybody who was in the program out, from the women and the men. They had to pull everybody out.
Dude, you don't confess.
One dude only didn't get shanked because he had already been in there over 90 days.
Was he undercover?
Yes, and he decided to stay for a round too.
You know what? I like it here. This seems like my calling.
He stayed for a round too. He was in there like 100 days. So he was
next season, he's still there. In the next season, he's just chilling. Like, bro, you could have left.
Look, she blew his cover, and then they started.
She blew his cover. He would have stayed longer.
He was gonna finish the whole 120 and think about going back for another 60. He just he in the jail.
That's so funny.
And this dude got a wife and a kid. He said jail is better than being at home. Fuck
yeah,
this.
he's like, you know what? My home life is so bad.
Oh my God, that shit's so funny.
The jail is. But
then all the gangs got to question him and shit because they started pulling out like all the contestants. And you know all the contestants of our you can tell when you ain't been in jail.
Everybody crossing there, like, all these people showed up here at the same time.
You can tell when somebody ain't been in jail before.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, ain't none of these contestants been in jail. They start noticing like, all these motherfuckers who look like they ain't never been in jail before getting pulled right on out of here. What the fuck going on?
It's like a conspiracy.
Then they pulled him, his name Nate, so then his name got caught. So they pulled Nate. They like, hold up, now Nate going. They're like, hey, white boy,
and everybody
Nate
liked
going.
Nate. They liked
everybody
Nate.
liked Nate. Nate is in good with the Bloods and everything.
Was he the one that wanted to stay?
Yes.
Oh,
he's
poor
doing it.
guy.
So this is all he already stayed.
His plan just got
ruined. He's
ruined.
in his second round. So they like, oh, now they pulling white boy Nate. Hold up. Something ain't right. So they get to running up on him. Nate like, man, now y'all know better than that. I ain't no snitch, bitch. I already been here 100 days.
Says.
Yeah, he like, I already been here 100 days. I'm rocking with y'all.
100 days is a long time. It's over 3 months.
Yeah, so he like, you know, I'm here. I've been here like y'all. They're like, man, Nate, you right. Fuck it. Can we have your commissary, bro? Hey,
they just ignore the fact that everybody else disappeared.
Yeah, they're like, you know what? Nate been here, though. Nate been rocking with us.
Nate's cool. You know what? I trust him.
Nate was cool,
I trust him.
Nate was cool. He blended in.
So he did get to stay for, did he stay for his 120?
No, they got him out of there.
Oh, because, yeah, he was
if they would have found out, he was getting shanked for sure. He was getting shanked for sure. Nate was going to be dead. Man, it was rough.
Man,
Nate was the
I would not. I'm not cut out for jail at all.
No, I'm not volunteering to go to jail.
I already know.
Hell, I'm not volunteering to eat no monkey bread.
I could definitely stab people, but I would not want to be in jail.
No, I couldn't even stab people.
Oh, whoa! But look, check this part out though. And in this same season where they blew the cover, this dad made his son come to jail with him.
With Nate? No,
this is another guy. This guy like 60 or some shit. He made his son come to jail with him. His son like almost 30.
After his cover was blown?
No, this is before, in the beginning of the season.
Oh, like yo, we're both gonna experience jail together.
Yeah,
he said
it's gonna bring us closer, right? So when they get to jail, they're like, all right, you go to this pod, you go to this pod. He was like, oh my God, no, I'm separated from my son. Mind you, his son is a virgin, Latter-day Saint who has spent most of his time overseas helping children and shit.
So he just like set his son up for this terrible experience. Basically.
So the dad is in the prison just going nuts. He's like, oh shit, fuck her. He trying to wild. He trying to beat up the biggest gangsters and shit. Talking about, yeah, I do MMA.
Oh no.
I do MMA. Watch.
Oh no.
Man, this old ass man fuck around about to get his ass shanked.
I do MMA.
He fuck around causing problems. Now he trying to talk through the walls, trying to find out if his son okay, because he done fuck shit up with the Bloods. Dumbass. Then they fuck around, was like, your son, he must be gay. We don't like that around here. We had to do something about that.
No.
He convinced him that he wasn't. He was just highly intelligent and he believed in God. And it was like, well, that's respectable. It's respectable to believe in God. Maybe he ain't gay. He just a Jesus freak. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Let's play cards. So, son doing great in prison. After he beat the whole gay thing, son was just good in jail. It was no problem.
So it's actually the dad that did worse.
Dad was horrible. Dad was so horrible. He was like, I need to leave. He quit early. His son lasted more than him.
This sounds like a great show. I don't think I've ever watched 60 Days In.
Man, 60 Days In is fucking hilarious.
Wow.
I gotta watch that shit. Is that on Netflix?
I wonder, is it on Netflix? Did I watch it on Netflix or did I watch it on Hulu? I think I watched it on Hulu.
There's Hulu now. There's Hulu and Netflix. I always forget. And there's also freaking Amazon Video.
I'll look it up.
Yeah.
I want to check it out.
Either
it might
way.
be on both though. I don't fucking know. I think I watched it on Hulu though. I also could have watched it on. Well, I watch everything on Kodi.
Yeah.
That's not
Cody.
important.
Yeah.
Kodi
That's
is the
not
cheat code to
important.
life.
That's not
You can
important.
watch anything on Kodi.
I know. My mom introduced me to that. She got one of those for
It's
like
the
the
best.
TV in the living room.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was Kodi or something else similar. But
Kodi is the best because you can jailbreak it and watch anything that's ever been made.
I think the one she got was already like that. Pretty sure that's what she
You can
got.
watch shit from the 1910s.
Well, yeah, you just look it up.
yeah.
It's like going on
Like,
streaming. I think it
that's
goes
it.
on streaming sites or something like that.
Yeah, and it's
does it for you.
connected to like everyone on the fucking planet.
Yep.
So it's like very efficient.
Well, and what's interesting too is when there's live sports, a lot
You
of the
can
time,
watch it live on
A lot of
Kodi,
the time
too.
you can find them on there. Yeah.
Yes, and you're like young.
But honestly, like, dude,
you
the
can
thing
watch
is,
Netflix on Kodi.
with live sports though, even I find that if you and you shouldn't, no one should do this, but you
Do it
can go.
anyway.
You can go on Twitch I always go on Twitch when there's a big live event and just Google it.
Most live events are also on YouTube now too.
Yeah, even YouTube Live.
Just hop on YouTube.
You just have to go there, like that last McGregor fight. I ran over to Twitch. To see if I could find it, and I did. Do you care at all about Conor McGregor or any fighting things ever?
I like to watch them from time to time.
I think it's interesting. I would never do it because I feel like I would get a concussion or get kicked in the head once.
That's a Frosty thing. See, Frosty did that.
Did he really? Yeah. He was a fighter?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. That's why I don't have no fear, because Frosty showed me a move. So the nigga want to fight.
I don't know if he said that in his interview or not. I don't think he did. I don't
Frosty
think he brought
was a fucking beast.
That's crazy.
I went to one of Frosty's fights, man. He knocked the nigga out in like 2 minutes.
He was good?
He knocked his ass out in like 2 minutes.
Was he? You're talking like MMA though, right?
Yeah.
Wow. No shit.
Get in the ring.
That's crazy.
I think he still got some pictures up somewhere on like Facebook or something. Him doing Superman punches and shit.
Well, that's like, it's serious, dude. Because like when you're actually in a cage with somebody and one of you has to win. That's like you could mess somebody up easily. Like it takes one move to like get a concussion or get an injury that could actually it's just there. It just happened. Like it's it's that fast. So that's what blows my mind about it. I respect people who are willing to do it because it is a brave thing to do. It's also arguably like not the smartest thing to do, but it's brave. It is brave.
It's also like
it's entertaining. It is entertainment.
If you tactical enough and strong enough, it's not going. You good.
And there's something like I think human about wanting to see competition. And especially competition where people are literally just straight going at each other.
Yeah.
Like, people want to see that. I can't believe Frosty was a fighter. I can't believe that. I'm trying to imagine him, like, just taking some dude out. I'm guessing he was more of, like, a punching kind of guy then, not really a submission kind of guy, more of a...
Oh, no, he definitely do submissions.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Dude, I want to see this so bad.
Yeah. Frosty, hands, feet, all that.
Frosty is probably my favorite tattoo artist that I've seen, and I say that without like I don't know a ton of tattoo artists. Not like I know a ton, but like he really is that good. Like his tattoos are really nice, and he has this caliber, I think, of quality. Where
that's the only person who's ever tattooed.
I would trust him. I would trust him with a tattoo, and now he's out in California. So if I ever want him, I gotta wait till he comes back for a couple days.
Yeah, he was just here for a week.
He was.
He came back for the weekend on my birthday.
He was booking. I saw that he had a couple days open, and I was like, not yet.
Yeah, he'll be back again.
But he is the guy. He really is the guy because dude is talented.
Definitely.
Dude. When that one sunflower he did right before I interviewed him, he did a sunflower on this girl's face. That was like,
oh shit! I remember him telling me about that. Yeah,
that one looked so cool, and stuff like that is what really blows my mind because it's his imagination.
It's funny. He was like,
it's
I just did my first face tat today. I was like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, look. He showed me on Instagram. I'm like, damn, he really just did a face tat.
Yep. I thought in his interview, one thing that I really liked is it's my only interview with a tattoo artist so far, and so I said, how do you deal with the nerves? Of tattooing somebody because it's permanent, and he said, well, that's kind of like the thing is that it's just part of it. And it's how you deal with that. Like, it's if you can't deal with that, why are you even doing it? I think that was the gist of his answer.
Right.
And that's a great answer because it kind of applies to a lot of things. If you can't deal with the actual pressure of that moment, then why are you even there doing what you're doing? If you can't handle being on the stage rapping your song, then why'd you even make the song and like write it? Try to perform it. Like, why are you even there if you really can't?
It's funny.
You have to just push through it.
I was just talking to Kirae about the little rap series on Netflix, and she was like,
"I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't watched it either.
I've heard about it. Though.
I've heard a couple of the artists from it though, and a couple of them is it
the one where they're like bringing artists up? Like
yeah, it's like and then they got T.I., Cardi B, and who's the other
Snoop Dogg?
No. It's T.I., Cardi B, and fucking who else? All right, see ya.
Peace out. Have a great day.
Fuck, who is the other person? Whatever. Point is, it's like American Idol for rappers.
Okay.
So
I had no idea that existed.
Yeah. And I forget what it's called. Rhythm and flow. That's what it's called.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah. So it was this girl, Kirae, like literally, like we was just talking about. So Kirae was like, it was this girl, like she got up and when she was performing, like she just sucked at performing, and it just wasn't good.
But she had like good content or something?
She had a good sob story. And the crowd pushed her through based on her sob story. And
just like American Idol.
Cardi B got pissed and she cut that shit short. She's like, y'all can't just be pushing people through because of their sob story, because they're gonna get ate up when it's time to go to the next round, when they battling somebody and they can't perform. She's like, I gotta stay. Like, she was talking to the crowd. She's like, y'all can't do that shit. You can't handle it. You can't handle it. You need to go back and work on your shit. And like, that's just that. In essence, that's what it is, though.
I can agree with that.
You just
I think, it's the same thing, because it's like you have to be able to do both. I mean, otherwise, what's the point? I mean, but that's personal. I think it is more of a personal thing too, in the sense that I look at art that way. Like, I look at, if I'm making a song, there's no reason for me to make a song if it doesn't make a difference to anybody, or if I don't affect anybody with it, or if I don't do anything with it. Like, what's the purpose of me writing down these words or even recording it if it's just released to an audience of nobody, or it doesn't, even if people hear it, if it doesn't matter to me, or if it doesn't affect people in a way that's meaningful, then what's the point? So I think that ultimately it's like about taking that same thing and applying it to everything. If I'm going to perform and I wrote these songs, I want it to mean something to somebody, so I have to put myself into that and hope that to somebody it just means something, and in there is the meaning itself.
Yeah, you gotta.
The meaning is not anything specific. I think you can't pin it down to like one specific thing, because I think a lot of the time, you're gonna affect people in ways that you'd never even comprehend. Like, you perform.
It's crazy because just like I was telling you, at work.
I would argue that our relationship even is kind of like that. The way I met you, it's like it just kind of snowballed off of one thing into another. Boom. Yep, that's kind of how everything is.
And it's crazy just the way you said that, because it's funny, because like with the new job and shit, the one I've already had the police called on me.
Yeah.
Fuck. But
thanks, job.
I run into a guy. Clam God, I think he still go by Clam God.
Good name.
But so I got this song with him. But he ended up working on my first day. I walk in, do the interview, get hired on the spot. I start that day. Boom. I'm like, well, shit. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
So on his first day, he telling me how he didn't already, he been working there for a little bit. How he already had a couple people reach for their guns on him. Not just residents, but police too.
Where is this?
It's only in Flushing and Swartz Creek.
What are you doing though?
Literally just knocking on a door and offering a free quote for some lawn care.
Oh, and people are like pulling their guns on you?
Well, he's black.
Okay, but Flushing and Swartz Creek.
When you're going at the end of the day, you feel me, 4 to 8, when it's evening, late, going into night, dinner time, and then, by 6, 6:30.
That's why the cops are getting called on you.
Boom. Okay. Now it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
But he didn't tell me, he telling me, yeah, bro, that shit happen all the time. My first day, nothing happened. I'm like, you might be tripping. Second day.
Took
boom. One day. Boom. And he got the cops caught on him this day, too, and a gun. And then somebody reached for their gun on you.
Oh, my God.
I'm like, God damn, ain't this some shit? But then check this out. So my partner, who we work, because we could do streets in partners, one guy on one side, one person on the other side.
Right.
So my partner on the opposite side of the street, the cop just comes straight to me. I'm like, what the fuck? Mind you, my partner's a white guy, blonde hair, blue eye.
I figured.
I'm like, we in Flushing. I'm like, what the fuck? Well, my partner, so he come up to me, saying da-da-da-da. Now, he follows me around the street. Don't flash his lights or nothing for me. He just following me up and down the street as I'm doing my houses and shit. So he see what I'm doing. See me leaving door hangers and shit. See me talking to people.
Right.
All right, he just followed me up down the street like a weirdo. So I'm going back down the street to meet with my partner because I'm a few houses ahead of him.
Okay.
Then he flashes his light. Hey, can you come over here? What you want? So my partner see it, so he start walking towards me. You see some ID, da-da-da. People said somebody's out here walking around doing weird stuff. What? What the fuck? The fuck? Oh, no. So my partner walks up like, yo, you need my ID? He said, oh, no, I don't need your ID. I just need his. What the fuck? We got on the same outfit. Like, we literally got on these green jackets that has the company name on it, and then a yellow highlighter vest that has the company name on it, and then we all walking around with permit badges on.
Yeah.
Oh, and hats that have the company name on it. We got on the same damn uniform, literally down to the T.
Very uncool.
I was like, ain't this some bullshit? So hell yeah, I called off today. Fuck that. I just don't feel like
I didn't know all those layers. I did not know all those layers at all.
I don't feel like dealing with that.
Yeah.
Not today.
That is not good. That is not good.
Well, it's wild shit. Like, man.
No thanks. I wouldn't even, as myself, I wouldn't even want to walk up to people's doors and like knock on them and offer them that late at night. But like
the timing. I mean, I don't even like the people didn't even mind. See, the thing is, the person who called the cops. It's the timing
and the location.
The person who called the cops would be somebody whose door we didn't knock on.
Yeah, probably. Yep. Or somebody who you did, and they're just like
that.
Rude.
In my experience as a house inspector, the people who call the cops are the people you're not dealing with.
Yeah, because I can at least see how two dudes walking down the street systematically going door to door might look a little strange. I can see how you might think that off the bat, but still, it's the way the cop dealt with it too.
But in uniform, though, two dudes in uniforms.
Yeah.
Oh, mind you, we're out in this particular neighborhood as an 8-person crew.
Yeah.
So within, let's say, a 10-block radius, there is 8 of us.
Yeah, I see why you said earlier, too, why don't we do this earlier in the day? Because why would you want to do it so late? Especially, yeah, and now I see why you said it's so cold out. Oh, my God. That would be terrible.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, fuck all that. I ain't got time for that today.
Sounds like a bad deal.
Not today. I'll pass today.
Good for you. I think you're making the right choice.
You know, and I got my inspection gig contract gonna come in Monday. I don't need to even be pressed about this. I'll let it do what it do and work out the rest.
Inspection is your love child anyway. That's where you belong.
Yeah. I fucking paid out $6,000 last year.
No.
Between the end of August and December 31st, I paid out fucking $6,000.
How? Just over time?
I hired people.
Really?
I paid out $6 fucking grand.
Really? Good for you.
That shit excited me.
$6,000.
It's fucking exciting.
That is a lot of money.
As a business.
That is a lot of money.
I think as a business, I did I want to say 22 grand.
Yeah.
But I only started hiring people in August. You know, and eventually it only led down to 2 people out of 4 that I hired.
Right.
And the other 2 worked 2 weeks. The last person to get hired probably worked a month. And the main person who was hired who made the most money was Key-Ray.
6?
I probably paid her out of that $6,000. I probably paid her $4,500.
No way.
I'm like, dude, I can't wait to get back to that. That's way better. That's my gig. And doing inspections, we only work during the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about that.
I need to definitely buckle down on the Ruse merch. Where the frick is the Ruse merch? Where's it at? I need some 60 seconds t-shirts.
That would be dope as shit.
Just 60. And the thing is that what I don't like about it is that the 60 seconds logo is a bit generic. It is just a font that you can find pretty much a bunch of places. It's not anything complicated. So what I wish I did or should do, which I still can do, is update the 60 seconds logo at some point. But even now, I could just do the 60 seconds with logo on a t-shirt. Bam. That's all you need. What do you? I mean, I don't even. I feel like it's fine.
This all you need is a 6, and then a 0 around it, but it's like a clock with the arrow. You ever seen the it was a circle.
Yeah.
It's almost like the repeat sign.
Yes.
But then it got the arrow, and then you put SEC in the middle, but it has to be a 0, not a O. It'd be a 0 like a clock. I got all kind of ideas jumbled in this.
I see what you're saying. But where's the width? Where's the width? Because they'd have to be on the thing 60 seconds width. It'd have to say 60 seconds width on the actual thumbnail. I gotta stick the logo on the thumbnail.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's true.
But I like what you're saying because that is a great way to throw the 60 and the seconds and the width and to stick a clock in there to symbolize the time that you have with the person.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. That's the sound a clock makes.
It's alarm. Yes, I think that'd be. I think
that's a good idea.
You should do that though.
That's a good idea.
You should definitely get a logo.
I even hiring somebody. I thought about hiring people for logos because I'm okay. I can do some graphic design, but I'm not the best with logos or drawing. I can't do that stuff. I can't do that. I can do covers. I'm pretty good with my own covers. I can even find some people I know that are pretty good with covers a lot of the time, but still with Logos, you got me. You got me.
I know a couple people who are good with logos.
Hey, if you got any people, throw
Definitely
them my way. Throw them my way.
My homegirl, Brittany Ward, she go by B Ward Designs. She does great shit.
Does she?
And then my homie Darrell Brock, he's done like my last 3 covers
I think
for
you
my
told me about
singles.
him. I think you told me about him. He's the one who did Lambo on Lambo.
Yep, Lambo on Lambo. He did Time's Up. He did Ball Player.
Yep.
He's done all my cover art, but he does all kind of graphic design. He does graphic design and photography. So he's all off into that.
Oh, when you said Darrell, it's funny because I was thinking a little Darrell in your house.
Darrell?
Darrell.
Or Darrell.
Yeah, which Darrell are we talking about here?
That's so funny because he said that the other day. He said,
Did he?
I'm about to go play basketball. I said, who you finna play with? He said, myself. I said, what? He said, yeah, I'm Darrell, but I'm finna play with Darrell and Dorrell. I said, what the fuck is... All right, bro. See you later.
I like how whenever you ask him to, he rolls with it like, which Darrell am I talking to right now? Smart Darrell.
Little dude is hilarious, man.
He never like looks at you like you're stupid. He'll just roll with it.
Yep. This is what it is today.
I mean, it's all him. It's all him because he keeps it going like so well. Like, it's kind of impressive how, because it was him at first, right? The whole Darrell. Like, I think I didn't realize it was starting in the moment when
until
he was,
it happened.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was going to be becoming a big thing,
yeah.
and I'm glad that that's still sticking around because that is a great little thing for to have like little multi personalities. This is so basketball, Darrell. I'm gonna play basketball with basketball, Darrell.
Oh, I'm Gamer Darrell.
Darrell.
Today I'm gonna play the game.
Good for him, man. And he is very cool. Darrell's got a lot, very chill dude. What's the other girl's name? The older girl.
Oh, that's Honor. The one with all the attitude.
That's her name.
Yep.
With all that sass.
Yep, that'd be her.
Yes, Honor. She's cool. She's cool though. She's at that age where that sass is expected.
Yep.
You know it's
just cracked that teenage, so it's like it's on now. She'd be like 14 this year, so she.
I was when I was hanging out with them for that good amount of time. I think you were hanging out with the aunt. I think you're talking to her about Christmas.
Yep.
But I was down there with them, and I was telling them, "You guys don't believe in Santa Claus? You guys really don't believe in Santa? You really don't?" And they were all like, "No, our mom and dad told us that Santa ain't real. They don't want us to believe in Santa. They want us to know that we got our gifts from them. They ain't gonna lie to us." And I was like, no. You guys are crazy. What are you talking about?
But they love Christmas movies and shit.
Yeah. So I tried to convince him. And you know what's so funny is after a while, after one of them agreed, I can't remember who agreed, but then after that, all three of them started going, well, like, I remember Darrell going, well, I don't know. I mean, maybe Santa's real.
Yep, that's the real. That's the real for sure.
And then they all started going, well, I don't know, maybe. Because I went on for
Once you put the bug in the ear, it's over.
I went on for like 20 minutes before they actually agreed.
And then we fuck around and watch Jack Frost.
Yep. And at that point, they're like, you know what? Christmas is cool. We like Santa. Santa's real. Whatever.
He just don't be coming around here that often. Guess it's because we in the hood.
He just ain't coming here. Santa's real. He just ain't here.
Santa don't come to Flint. He skip all around us.
Mom, Dad, does Santa come to Flint?
No.
No,
that's why we get the presents. See, I told you they wouldn't lie to us.
You know, honestly, that's a great cover story. Like it's pretty dark, but just Santa don't come to Flint.
You know, the water bad. He can't get no water while he's here.
The reindeer need to drink. They have to stop and drink something.
They gotta drink out the Flint River. Santa don't like that. Oh no. Now he got zombie reindeer. He ain't feeling that.
Can't have that. You like Rudolph, don't you? You like Rudolph, right?
Rudolph the zombie. What the?
Would you give Rudolph our water? I don't think so.
Exactly. You don't even want our water.
We don't drink our water.
That is hilarious.
Man. But it's really true. It's really true. Santa doesn't come to Flint.
No.
You
can just ride over top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
He goes around.
Yeah, looking dark over there. Yeah. Here's Lansing.
Lansing. Santa does go to Lansing. He skips right over this whole Genesee County pretty much. The whole thing.
Stop in Lapine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Flint is in Genesee County, right?
Yes.
It is? Okay.
Definitely.
I was making sure I'm not talking craziness. I really wasn't sure for a second there. I was always confused growing up. I didn't realize I was right next to Flint. Because I grew up in Swartz Creek, so I always thought my first job was like in Flint. Mm-hmm. And I remember when I got that first job, I started driving to Flint. It was like 15 minutes, and I always thought Flint was like 45 minutes like away, like it was some big old city. It was like way far away. I never even understood. I went back to the bricks like once when I was little.
That's
funny. Wow, we went all the way out to Flint.
That is hilarious.
Yeah. So once I realized that, I was like, oh, like we're right next to it.
I moved to Swartz Creek. I want to say I moved to Swartz Creek in 2008.
Yeah.
Yeah, like literally beginning of 2008, like probably like February type shit. Moved to fucking Swartz Creek. I was so pissed.
Why?
Because we leave in Oak Park, where I had just finally got my shit together long enough for people to realize I was a basketball sensation and a fucking track star. I'm like, yeah, bet. So we already got plans. I've been talking with the coaches. I'm ready to rock out next year. I'm like, all right, I'm cool. We here in Oak Park now.
Vaughn Lambo on the track, literally.
But I'm like, forget it. All right. That's where I came up with King O Live on the track.
Really? Really? That's where you came up with that? Yes. King O Live on the track? No way.
I do some of the corniest shit ever.
It's really funny. It's really funny. Because that's exactly the joke I was going for.
And it was like, I'm like, damn. So now, and then she literally came and got me out of school. She said, we moving back to Flint. Mm-hmm. Man, I watched us ride right by all the Flint exits and pull up in Swartz Creek. I said, what the fuck is this? I said, so I'm going back to my old school, right? I'm going back to Southwestern, right? She said, no. I said, where the fuck I'm going then? Uh-huh. You going to Swartz Creek? Oh, my God. What the fuck is going on? I'm going to Swartz Creek.
You got suckered into Swartz Creek.
Said, this is about to be the worst shit ever. It was. It was the worst shit ever.
They played you.
I had a great time. I had a great time playing basketball until I got kicked off the team for being black. He said I showboated too much.
Who was the coach of the team at the
fucking
time?
Center.
Yep.
He got kicked off after he kicked me off.
Did he really?
Yeah. That's fucking sick. Because I put us on a fucking 12-game win streak.
Yeah.
He was beasting. Then he kicked me off the team like a dum-dum.
Shame.
Too bad, Erickson. Oh, but then his replacement coach came from Bendel, right? Mm-hmm. His motherfucker said, hey, can you fail the rest of your senior year if you can stay behind? Lo and behold, sorry, bro, I'm not a dummy. Even if I would have failed my entire senior year, I would have still graduated with like a 3.2.
Can you fail so you can stay on the team for another year? Please.
Well, when you're dunking on people, coaches tend to like that.
Yeah. Like, I promise you'll get a college scholarship.
That's exactly what he said.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I know you will.
I'm like, even if I fail, bro, I'm going to have a 3.2. I'm graduating.
Right.
I graduated with a fucking 3.71. Mm-hmm.
But you could have had a whole nother year in high school basketball. I mean, don't you want that? Don't you want a whole nother year in high school basketball? Dude, that's the most competitive game there is in the world. High school basketball.
Not college. No. Not professional.
No, because it's personal when it's high school. You know? It's like, fuck those guys over at fucking Bendel.
Hey, it really was like that. And then look, Bendel had one black person too. So it was like
you each had one.
So the center's like, hey, you check the black guy. That's not even my position. He played power forward. I play shooting guard. Point guard, really, but you got me playing shooting guard.
But you know.
Oh, so I'm just supposed to check him. This is bullshit. But his coach did the same thing.
You guys both checked each other.
I'm like, this is the most bullshit I've ever seen.
That's so funny that they would actually do that.
I'm like, oh no, that ain't even the worst.
Like a court full of white guys and the two black guys are coming at each other the whole time.
That wasn't even the worst.
The coach just told them to.
So fucking Center got us invited to the Coca-Cola Classic. You know the Coca-Cola Classics ain't nothing but the Flint teams.
Okay.
Man, so we playing Northern. So I'm also, not only are we playing a whole black team.
Yeah.
I'm the one black kid.
Yep.
Then I'm also playing my cousin. So it's personal right now. It's my cousin on the court.
This is what I'm talking about. You only get this in high school basketball.
But so why center tell me to check the biggest person on the court? Why am I checking the center?
Is he your cousin?
I'm not even the tallest person. Nah, my cousin is small forward. Oh, yeah. He got me checking the center. The big man.
Tallest person? Oh, well,
Wait. I'm only 5'9" at the time.
Yeah. And he has this big guy probably on some
dude like 6'4". We got two people on the team who's 6'2", 6'4".
Yep.
Why they ain't checking this big motherfucker?
I wonder why. You're asking questions that we'll never, ever know the answer to.
Oh, wait. You can jump higher.
Yeah.
Fuck
you know, if I were a racist guy, though, I bet what he was thinking was something like, oh, well, if he's black, he could probably, like, at least get the biggest black guy out of the way. Like, if I'm some racist dude.
I feel like that's all he used to think. I hate it so bad, man. Now, Fitz, though, Fitz was my dog. I like Fitz.
Fitz is cool. Fitz was
my guy.
Fitz was cool. Center ended up doing health, I think. He was doing the physical stuff for a while. Like, not in gym, but the other one where you work strength and conditioning.
Yeah.
I think he was doing that for a while, but it ended up being Fitz.
Yeah.
Fitz was cool.
Fitz
there was a point in time where some dude brought up like a jar of weed to school, and I'm pretty sure Fitz like tackled him. Like cause the dude was trying to run away.
Hey, Fitz didn't play no shit.
No, Fitz did not play, dude. And he was very nice. He was very nice. Nice guy. I feel like he'd be the cool dude to work out with. Like, I didn't really work out in high school, but it would have been a cool class to be in. I worked out after high school.
I used to skip class to just go kick it with Fitz.
Good for you, man.
And Fitz would just be like, yeah, don't worry, I'll write you a note, whatever.
Yeah.
Just make sure your work done. Of course my work done. I'm the fucking genius. I got the fucking highest ACT in the school. Everybody hated me because I slept for like an hour during the ACT.
Really? I could never.
I got a fucking 29, bro.
My least favorite part of those was that I would never. It would take so much. I didn't like the fact that it was timed because I would always feel like I would take too much time to.
I felt no pressure. I would just go through, zoop. Then I take a nap.
Nope.
And the motherfucker was pissed. Like,
I'd be pissed. I'd be like, this motherfucker right here.
And I got a 29. They're like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, taking a nap, bro.
I'd be like, whatever, dude. Whatever.
Everybody.
Yeah, right.
For the rest
Yeah,
of the year.
right. And then I see your results, and I'm like, whatever, dude. I don't even care. Like, it's fine.
It was so funny, bro. Because then when I went to U of M, they're like, why the fuck did you come here with a 29? I'm like, shit, I came here to party with my bros. I know college is gonna be easy wherever I go. It don't matter. I got some friends here already. We about to just party and turn up.
You got a 29?
Yeah.
You were taking naps?
Yeah.
And then
school.
I bet you didn't even finish college anyways.
No.
No. You just went to college as a party, and then you're like, all right, I'm done now.
Well, I quit because they stopped letting me test out of shit that bored my life.
Oh, yeah. Couldn't take naps anymore.
Well, I take naps and I pass the class, but then I was like, well, I fucking can take a nap in my own bed.
That's it. Yeah.
And then just go and take the test and pass the class.
But they didn't let you do that.
No, they didn't care about that. They was like, you can do that. I'm like, I don't want to waste my time and waste my money. I just want to test out of this.
I see.
Fuck it. And I had.
But you would get extra naps if you did that.
I tested out like classes my first 2 years, so they were just like, you know what, fuck you. You're not about to keep testing out. We're not gonna keep losing money.
Yeah.
They're like, we're not gonna keep losing money. I was like, well, I'm not about to keep paying money. Fuck y'all.
Yeah,
thanks for the refund check. Bye.
Right.
Going into business for myself.
That is very lame.
Yeah, I was like, fuck that. Like, that's the part about school I hate.
You gotta pay money for that degree. You gotta pay money. You gotta earn that
I ain't care about paying the money. Y'all already know my intellect is there. Fuck it. Let me go to where it's gonna be a challenge.
But that's what it is. It's paying the money. That's what they want.
Fuck your money.
Yeah.
I'm here for the education, not to pay you.
I mean, like,
I'm already paying $1,000 for a book.
Is it like that everywhere, or is it like that? Because I imagine I would wonder if it's like that everywhere you go. Like if they all have rules where you can't test out of every. Because I mean, I know Mott's at least cheaper, but I would wonder if since it's a community college, if that's
me being able to test out of the couple classes I was going to test out of would have just put me into my concentration.
Yeah.
Because with U of M, you had to do all your business courses, so literally I could stop and have a business administration degree.
Yeah.
But I wanted to go for marketing. So what I would have been doing would have been testing out of the rest of my administration classes and going right into my concentration. Which would have saved me a year and not had me been in for 5 years.
So you didn't feel like wasting a year of your life.
Doing administration classes when I could pass them already.
Right. Learning like nothing valuable because you already know all of it.
And then, so just let me go right into my concentration, which y'all making me stay another year for and pay y'all more money for anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all only giving me the degree. So, y'all gonna get y'all money. But whatever. So, see ya.
I agree with you, Vaughn Lambo.
But I don't think you should be getting charged an arm and a leg for fucking food anyway.
Why are people treating you this way? Why has the universe done this to you?
There's some haters. They wanted me to go in business for myself.
Yeah, it was just the universe trying to tell you.
Go into business for yourself.
That's why. Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
Everything happens for a reason.
I'm even paying my student loans off. Look at me, being an upstanding citizen.
Mm-hmm.
$5 a month.
$5 a month. I owe my mom money because I had her loan me money when I got my car. I never got student loans because I was so afraid of it. I already knew I was going to owe money forever.
You're a fucking genius.
Yeah, no thanks, dude. I'm not doing it.
I had no, it was, my choice was either stay in a house where I was very, very uncomfortable or go to college. Well, nobody helped me pay for college.
Yeah.
I'm going to take them loans, baby, because I got to get out of here.
No, I wouldn't. I couldn't even do that. I would find somewhere else to go. I'd be like, nope. But I'm not owing money just to get out of my house.
In my mind, though, I realized I made $22,000 last year working for me.
Yeah?
Yeah, I only owe $50,000. So if I can just double up on my productivity, I could spend $20,000 and knock off them student loans. And tell them, y'all want to make a settlement?
As long as you still manage to not spend a significant amount of that money along the way. That's the other part of it. Because for me, it's like I make a certain amount, but I also have to put so much of this into savings and so much of this into what I owe. Like I consider those two separate things. Like if I owe money, I want to pay this at this point, and I want to put this into my savings, and then the rest is spending money. I try to split it like that every time, just because it's so hard to keep track of that type of stuff.
And I have a budget written out. So
boom. Don't we all
follow the budget?
Yep.
Sometimes I don't even hit my budget numbers, but I can clear everything in my budget.
Well, we're going to be rich one day, so it doesn't really matter if we follow our budgets because we're going to be rich, so.
Because once that one song goes...
Once we're rich and famous.
Once that one song pops,
Exactly. I'm glad we're on the same page because that's...
No cares. It's the money. What's that?
What's that?
What is $1?
What's that? I heard money.
I haven't seen $1 in so long.
You know, I've been thinking about money. I heard something about money. I heard Constellations Volume 1 live show. They're going to be giving away some money. I heard something about this.
I heard about that.
Yeah, it's something about like they're giving away $100.
Boom, bap.
And then they're giving like if you just it's $5 for a ticket, and then you can win $100. And then you can win $25 if you're.
That was like
two other people are going to win that. And also. You get to see freaking like this dude named Ruse. You get to see this dude named Ruse. Vaughn Lamborghini. Ferrari. Vaughn Lambo, dude. It was on the tip of my tongue. And then you get to see like these other people too, named like Sadok and Apaps and like this other guy too.
Pretty cool guy.
This other guy named. Well, actually, guys.
Multiple.
Yeah,
don't forget
ADP, a different perspective, and I know there's somebody amazing that I'm leaving out that's on this show, this amazing show. I'm not even stalling right now to figure out who it is. I'm actually just Guang. Yes, that thing. Dude, that's an essential. I wouldn't even forget. It was just that it's so good that I like sometimes when things are so good, you try to put them out of your mind so you can remember how good they were all at once again.
I understand. It's like when you have a good crab boil.
Yes, it's like when you forgot like how good a food was and you haven't eaten it forever, and then you go get crab legs. That's what it's like. So yeah, we got all those people. Who am I talking about? I can't wait to go as a fan and freaking turn up and win money because I love winning money.
I do love winning money. Plus,
as a fan,
I could use $100 for watching some of my favorite artists perform. That's kind of dope.
I could use $100. Yeah, I could use $100. And also, I like watching people perform. Like I just do that for fun. So if someone can give me money,
you're gonna pay me to do it after I just only paid $5. What?
Like that might make me fall in love.
$5. I found that under my seat the other day.
I found that under my table under some gum. Like it was on the gum was a $5 bill. So everybody check under your table for gum because you never know what you might find on the gum. That's what I've been telling everybody. It's kind of been my advice for everyone I've been crossing. Okay, man. I think we had a decent, beautiful conversation on this little Ruse Radio here. This is Ruse Radio number 23. We're going hard all 2020. We're going hard all 2020. Mm-hmm. I'm going to let myself do my little outro in real life, wherever I'm filming the video, whatever. So, you got anything you want to say for a final statement to the people, though?
Final statement to the people.
Yeah, you got anything? Oh, he's doing spin moves. He's doing spin moves. You guys don't see it, but he's doing spin moves.
So, don't forget. Follow me on. Oh shit! I almost spent out the
All
chair.
these pauses are spins.
Everything. Spotify.
Imagine him spinning.
Apple Music.
He's still doing it.
Instagram.
Spin number 40.
Facebook. Soundcloud.
Still going. It's really.
I'm getting kind of dizzy here.
It's really exciting, actually.
Yeah, all those at Vaughn Lambo.
It's really exciting.
VAUGHN.
I wish you guys could see this.
LAMBO. And that is Vaughn Lambo.
All right, dude. Yeah. You know, if you ever are gonna get executed and they say you got any final words and you bust one of those out,
they're gonna be like, oh, we gotta hurry up and kill this guy.
Just put him down. Just put him down. Put him out of his misery. All right, well, hey, it's been great, guys. I'll see you soon. It's been awesome. I love the Lambo. The Lambo is the best, and it is great. He's better than the rest. Don't forget your Lambo potatoes.
Oh, tomorrow.
Tomorrow he's going to get a Lambo potato?
Fuck yes.
Yo, tomorrow he's getting a Lambo potato. You guys better go get a Lambo potato today or very soon. You don't know what a Lambo potato is? Well, you better go figure that out. You better go figure that out. Vaughn Lambo will tell you. You just hit him up. Just ask him. Just straight up message him. Say, hey, what's a Lambo potato? He'll describe it in vivid detail. I promise you he will, because I know he will. Trust me in that.
You can trust it.
Anyways, guys, I'll see you soon. I'm going to do my real outro. Bye, bye, bye.
That was me and Vaughn Lambo. Wasn't it sick? I know. Pretty awesome. We talked about a lot of stuff. Seriously, whenever I talk to Vaughn Lambo, I end up talking to him for I'll go to his house and he'll show me one song, and then he'll want to show me a whole album from 2008. He'll be like, "Oh no, wait, you need to hear this," and he'll just show me the whole thing, and I'll just kind of I'll just be like, "All right." He's a master at that. He really is. Vaughn Lambo is a master at talking. It kind of inspires me. He's very good at it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thanks for listening to my conversation with Vaughn Lambo. Thank you for just listening in general. Thank you for keeping up with me. I really appreciate you guys. It's really awesome that you even care enough to be here right now. We're going up from here. Whoop, whoop. Ruse 2020. Brand new episodes of 60 Seconds coming soon. Odds are, by the time I'm dropping this Ruse Radio, we got Luke Benson's up next. Tab. That is brand new coming up next. And then right after that, I believe it's Sadoc Part 2. Oh, what? Sadoc Part 2? What? We getting more sequels? What? I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. Yeah, it's true. More sequels coming at you guys. I appreciate you so much. Again, thank you for tuning in. Thank you. I said it a million times, but seriously, I'm so thankful for everything right now. I appreciate it all. I appreciate it all. Thank you guys so much. Ruse Radio. Clock him out.